Welcome to Path of Math. Let's do some basic derivatives. To take a derivative, you want to take the exponent on the variable and multiply it to the coefficient out front. In this case, we technically have 1x to the third power. So when we multiply the exponent down, we just get 3x. But then you want to subtract 1 from the exponent. So we get 3x to the second power. And that's it. That's how you can find the derivative in a basic function. So let's practice this one more time. We have 4x to the 7th power. So we're going to multiply the 7 and the 4, giving us 28. Then we're going to take away 1 from the 7, giving us 6. 28 times x to the 6th power. Now what if we have a trinomial or any type of term separation, plus or minus signs? You just want to treat this like separate derivatives. So we have the derivative of x squared, 3x, and 5. So the derivative of x squared is 2x to the first power. The derivative of 3x is interesting. We're going to have 3 because there's an invisible 1 in the exponent. But then we have x to the 0 power. Anything to the 0 power is just 1. So this only applies to the x, not to the 3 that we just got. So the x to the 0 power can just be rewritten as 1. And in this case, we don't have to write that at all. Basically, guys, it's going to disappear. Now we have the 5. Any constant, whether it's a fraction or a negative number, when you take the derivative of any constant number, any constant, it's going to become 0. So this is actually our final answer. It's just 2x plus 3. That's the derivative of this entire trinomial here. Let's do one more. Let's practice taking the derivative when the exponent is down below in a fraction in the denominator. So d of d, let's practice d of dh, okay? It's not always going to be the letter x, and that's okay. We're going to have 3 over 4h. Now the first thing you want to do is take the variable and put it to the top of the fraction. And we're allowed to do this if we make the exponent negative, or if we just flip the sign that is currently there. Right now we have a positive 1. So I'm going to rewrite this as d of dh times 3 times h to the negative 1 power over 4. The 4 stays down below. I'm just changing the position of the h. This is going to help me with that shortcut that I'm teaching you in this video, because now we can multiply the negative 1 to the 3. So we get negative 3h. Let me draw what I'm doing here. I'm taking that negative 1 and I'm multiplying it to this coefficient. And then what do we do after that? Well, hold on. Let's put the 4 down below. That's going to stay the same. We're not going to change that at all. Alright, so what happens to the exponent? Well, we have to subtract 1, right? Be careful with this. Don't put 0. It's negative 1 minus 1, giving us a negative 2 in the exponent. This is technically the final answer, but you want to have it in proper form. The proper format is to not have a negative exponent in your final answer. So we have to then put it back down below. We're going to take this h and we're going to put it down below, and we're going to reverse that sign on the exponent again. Okay? So it's going back to positive. And this is because we technically did h to the negative 2 power. That's what happened when we switched it back here. Alright, it doesn't look pretty, but that is our final answer. And that's how you do basic derivatives. If you're in college algebra, they're probably going to teach you the hard way first, for the first maybe month or two. But eventually you'll learn this, and this is a great tip for taking any type of derivative. In another video, I'll go over log, exponential, and trig. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and I hope this helped you out.